my name is Maris, and welcome to Yoga with Maris. Today I've got a 25-minute Vinyasa flow for you that's going to awaken and rejuvenate the body and the soul. So this is a great flow to take first thing in the morning, maybe after a nap, or maybe if you're just feeling sluggish and need some new energy today. So grab a mat, grab some water. I'll have modifications from beginner to advanced. I am so excited to flow with you, so let's get to it. We're going to begin today's flow seated at the back of the mat. We'll start here seated on top of the heels, just taking some big, deep breaths. Let's begin by bringing one hand to the heart, one to the stomach. Inhaling into the stomach, into the chest, all the way up. Exhale, chest first, then the stomach. So sending the inhale directly into the stomach, pushing that stomach out, inhaling all the way up to fill up the lungs, to fill up the chest. And then when you exhale, let go of the air through the chest and the lungs first, and then the stomach. Take your time here, 2 more rounds wherever you are. When you're ready, inhale all the way one more time, stomach into the lungs and the chest. And on the exhale, let go through the chest first and then through the stomach, and letting go of all of the air in your body, sending it all away until there is nothing left. On your inhale, arms rise high, palms meet in the center. And as we exhale, we're going to send those arms down into a cactus, pressing the chest high into the sky, just looking up here. Taking maybe just a slight back bend if that's too much for you. Staying nice and aligned and just opening up, looking to the sky. Really pressing those elbows down. One more inhale. And exhale. Opening through the chest. When you're ready, inhale, arms rise high. And on your exhale, bringing the hands to heart. Taking just a moment to set an intention for these 15 minutes. To give to your body, to awaken, to arise, to bring energy and light into you today. When you're ready, inhale, send those arms high. And as you exhale, sending them down in front of you, taking just a small moment here in child's posture. When you're ready, pressing your way up to all fours position, taking a cat-cow here. So inhale, drop the belly, looking up to the sky. Exhale, rounding through, chin to chest. 4 rounds here, take it at your pace. When you finish, coming to a neutral spine. We'll continue to awaken the spine here by bringing the shoulder to the hip. So just a slight movement. It's not a very big movement. We're just really pressing back. Inhaling as we press the hip towards the shoulder and the shoulder back to the hip. Really pushing through. Exhale, send it back. Again, it's just a slight movement here. Inhale to the other side. Exhale to center. Again, take it at your pace. Maybe looking back at the hip to advance it. Take one more round wherever you are. Wonderful, finding that neutral spine. Go ahead and press those hands about 2 hand lengths in front of you, pressing down with the chest, up and back with the hips, coming into puppy posture. Wonderful work. When you're ready, rise up just a little bit, bringing that left hand back under the shoulder. Inhale, right hand goes high. Exhale, right hand laces through. Don't drop that shoulder down, just lace the arm through the arm and the body. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, send it through. Again, don't drop the shoulder just yet. Inhale. Exhale, this time dropping the shoulder, taking your variation of this posture. Maybe straightening through that left arm. Maybe left arm comes around and grasps onto right hip. Wherever you're at, breathe into it. If you'd like to advance this even more, you can release that leg up high as well. Wonderful option to advance the posture. One more breath wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, sending that left hand back down to the mat and rising up. Inhale, right arm goes high. Exhale, sending it down to the mat. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, lace it through. Don't drop the shoulder just yet. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, lace it through, dropping the shoulder onto the mat, dropping the side of the face, and again, releasing the right arm to whichever variation works best for you. Maybe it's in front, maybe it wraps around to grab onto that glute, maybe right arm comes off the mat, right leg comes off the mat and extends back. Whatever is speaking to you, just listen to your body. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Releasing back to that puppy posture. Really pressing those hips back. Wonderful work. Inhale. And as you exhale, keeping the elbows on the mat, go ahead and start to extend through those hips, extend through those knees, and find your way down to the mat on your stomach. Again, keeping the elbows on the mat. Inhale, pressing the tops of the feet down, chest comes up. Just taking a baby cobra here. Exhale. Again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Wonderful work. Let's press those palms back so they're just underneath the shoulders. Inhale, starting to rise up. Now keeping a little bit of a bend in those elbows for now. We'll extend through as we go. Exhale. Pressing just a little bit higher on this inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, keeping the elbows bent, or if you're ready, extend all the way through on that inhale. And exhale, press your way back to child's posture. Wonderful work. When you're ready, coming back to that all fours position, tucking those toes under and inhaling your way to downward facing dog. Really just working through those hips, bending one knee at a time, walking out the dog, maybe moving through the hips, moving through the shoulders, whatever it is that you need for yourself. Take just a moment. Let's come together now here. Inhale, rising off of the heels. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lowering down, bending in the knees, looking towards the top of the mat. Go ahead and step your way in. Maybe you're straightening through the feet, walking on the tippy toes. Maybe you're taking one big step or just a few big steps to walk your way into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Exhale, dive it down. Bend in the knees, chin to chest. As we inhale, we roll our way up for 3, for 2, for 1, arms rise. And we exhale them to heart. We're gonna work just a little bit through our sun salutations here. So let's take a big sweeping arm inhale. Exhale to heart. One more, inhale. Exhale to heart. Inhale, hands meet, and as you exhale, we come back into that cactus posture. Again, opening through the chest, maybe taking a little bit bigger of a bend through that spine. If not, we're staying nice and straight, just looking up. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, diving your way down. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back to high plank. We're gonna flow through Vinyasa. So if you have your Vinyasa flow, go for it. If not, modify here with me. As we exhale, we go knees, chest, chin to the mat. Flipping the feet, inhale, rising up. And exhale, press your way back to your downward facing dog. Wonderful work. Take one round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, looking forward towards the top of the mat. Options to step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, dive it down, bend in the knees, chin to chest. Inhale for 3, for 2, for 1, arms rise up. and exhale to heart. Let's take it again. Inhale. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back to that high plank, flow through. Again, you can take knees, chest, chin to lower, or you can lower through Chaturanga Dandasana, dropping just about halfway, flipping the feet, and then rising up. Option to take those legs off the mat or to leave them there. Exhale your way back. Wonderful work. Take a deep breath. Looking forward towards the top of the mat. Option to step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, rising your way up. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, we dive it down. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping or hopping back. Flow through your variation. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Take a few deep breaths here. To continue to awaken through the spine, we're going to take some spinal waves here. So option to drop down to the knees, bringing the hands back into that all fours position. If you want to stay here, it's almost just a rock back and forth while we take a wave through the spine. So as you go back, arching through the spine like in that cat-cow. As you come forward, rounding through, again, just like that cat-cow. So moving back and forth. Now if you'd like to stay on your feet, it's an inhale forward, rounding through until you come all the way to plank. As you exhale, taking that arch in the back and pushing your way back. So inhale, exhale, lead with the hips. Whichever variation you are in, take 3 rounds here. When you're ready, let's all meet together in downward facing dog. Looking forward towards the top of the mat, option to step, hop, or float forward. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, rising all the way. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands come to heart. Wonderful work. We're gonna add on to what we've been doing and continue to awaken the body here. Let's take a big inhale, just like we did in the beginning. So inhaling into the stomach, inhaling all the way through the lungs. Exhale through the lungs first and then the stomach. Inhale through the nose, rising up with those hands, and exhale through the mouth, lowering down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, hands to the mat, step, hop, or float your way back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high to sky, 3-legged dog. Go ahead and take a bend in the knee. And go ahead and stack that right hip on top of the left. Maybe taking some ankle rolls here. Maybe rolling that hip all the way around. Whatever you need, go ahead and reverse if you've chosen to do so. And when you're ready, unstack those hips. Right leg goes high again into the air on an inhale. As you exhale, stepping it through in between the hands, dropping that back knee, tucking or untucking the toes. It's up to you on that back foot. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Again, maybe we take a big back bend here. Maybe we stay straight up and just open through that chest. Whatever speaks to you, listen to your body. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, one more cactus. Inhale, arms rise. And this time we exhale the hands to frame the foot and we press that right foot back, straightening through if we can. If not, just going as far as we can, allowing the toes to rise off of the mat. Oh, and coming into that half split. Wonderful work. Just breathe into the back of that leg. Do not judge the sensations that are arising. They are not bad. They are not wrong. They are a part of you, or they have been a part of you. And if they need to be released, inhale directly into that space where you feel it. Create space with your breath. And exhale what isn't serving you out of your body. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, lowering back down. Inhale. And as you exhale, bending through that knee once more. Tucking those toes under. If you untuck them, go ahead and rise off of that back knee. Inhale. And as you exhale, stepping the left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Exhale, dive it down, bending the knees, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway rise, straight spine. Hands to the mat, option to step, hop, or float your way back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Here we go, we'll take it again on the other side. Inhale, left leg goes high to sky, three-legged dog. Bending the left knee and stacking the hip on top of the right. Again, option to rotate through that ankle. Option to rotate through the hip. It's really up to you and what your body needs. Doing your best to keep the shoulders aligned. Go ahead and reverse the rotation. And when you're ready, inhale your way back into three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping it in between those hands. Dropping the knee, tucking or untucking the foot on the back. It's up to you. And when you're ready, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, framing the foot and pressing that leg back. Wonderful work. Doing your best to align the hips. So pressing that left foot back, that right hip forward, just to try and align a little bit more. Deep breaths. Again, sending air into the spaces that feel that tension. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, lowering down. A few more breaths here. Be present in this moment. Inhale. And on your exhale, pressing forward once more, tucking those toes under, pressing off of that back knee, and stepping the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, diving it down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, hands to the mat, step, hop, jump into your flow. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, friends. Let's come back to that spinal wave here. So again, dropping to the knees if you need to. Inhale your way forward. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Wonderful work. Looking forward towards the top of your mat, go ahead and either hop through or step through to come to a seated position. If you'd like to hop through, I always like to walk my hands back just about a hand's length, looking forward and hopping through. Coming to that seated position. Let's go ahead and bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a big hug. Option to keep the feet planted on the mat, or option to maybe just bring those toes. Option to bring them completely off. Just giving yourself a very big hug here. Inhale. And as you exhale, release those legs down. Wonderful work. Inhale, rising tall through the chest, through the spine. And as you exhale, sinking into that forward fold. Now, if this is too much for you this morning, and that is okay, go ahead and bend through the knees, bringing the arms underneath the knees, grasping onto opposite elbows, and folding your way over the knees. If you would like to stay in the forward fold, do your best to keep a straight spine. So really, really bending and hinging through the hips rather than bending through the spine. I like to think about reaching the crown of my head towards my toes rather than my face towards my knees. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, sinking low. Be with your breath. Feel your body opening up to the stretch as you sink deeper and deeper into it, releasing more and more tension. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly rolling your way up. We'll counter this stretch for the spine here by bringing the hands just behind the hips, fingers facing towards the toes. Option to keep the legs straight or to modify by bending through. Bringing the feet just about hip width apart. As you inhale, pressing the hips high as you can, releasing the head back if that feels good for you. If you've got the straight legs, again, same thing, just pressing those hips high. We'll only take 1 breath here. Inhale. And exhale, lowering those hips down. And making your way to your back. Let's bring those knees into the chest and give ourselves a big hug, rolling and rounding through that spine. Maybe from side to side, maybe back and forth, whatever speaks to you. Grasping onto either the outside of the feet or onto the big toe with those peace fingers. Go ahead and open those knees out to each side of the chest and press them down into your happy baby. Really stretching through the hips here. Maybe rocking from side to side. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees come into chest once more. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale. And on your exhale, go ahead and release down into your Shavasana. You are welcome to bring the soles of the feet together and allow those knees to come out if you'd like to continue to open through your hips this morning, or you're welcome to extend them all the way out to laying down. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mine kind of in that butterfly position. Bringing 1 hand to the heart, 1 hand to the stomach, just like we've started. We'll take the Shavasana to really focus on the breath before we sink in. Inhale into the stomach first, into the chest. Exhale, chest first, stomach last. Inhale, really pressing that stomach out, letting that air rise all the way through the lungs and the chest. Exhale, releasing through the chest first. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Sinking into your Shavasana. Allow yourself to be here for just a moment with yourself in this present moment. Taking in all of the energy that you have created. Allowing yourself, even in this restful moment, to feel awakened. Inhale. Exhale. Because this is an awakening flow, we'll begin to take ourselves out of that meditative state. First by wiggling through the toes and wiggling through the fingers. Maybe rotating through the ankles and the wrists. Maybe fluttering the eyes. Maybe nodding yes or no. And when you're ready, inhale, stretching those toes long, stretching those fingers high. Take that good morning full body stretch to reawaken everything. When you're ready, bringing the knees into chest and coming over to whichever side is most comfortable for you in the fetal position. Taking just a moment here as the fetal position symbolizes rebirth and new beginnings in our yoga flow today. Allow yourself to be awakened. Allow yourself to feel ready to take on your day. To do the things you need to do with love and with light. When you're ready, meeting me in a seated position on the mat. Again, 1 hand to the heart, 1 hand to the chest. Allow yourself to feel your heartbeat. Allow yourself to come into that energy that you have created. Thank yourself for taking this time on the mat to give to yourself, to awaken, and to come into the beginning of your morning. Or maybe just a new beginning after a great nap. Maybe you just needed this time to awaken and refresh. When you're ready, inhale those arms sweeping high the sky, collecting all that energy that you have created. palms meet, and as we exhale, we'll take a small pause at the third eye chakra in between the eyebrows. Taking a pause at the throat chakra, and a final resting pause at the heart chakra. I see with an awakening spirit. I speak with an awakening spirit. I feel with my awakening spirit. I send you light, I send you love. The light and love in me sees and honors the light and love in you. I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for taking these 15 minutes to flow with me. I appreciate you being here. I am creating new content as often as I can, and I really hope that you continue to come and flow with me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you again so much, and have a beautiful rest of your day.